Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It's time to play a game we haven't played in a while.
No.
It's a little game we call Are You Smarter Than George? Although, George has been relying on help from our producer, Gage.
Oh, really?
So now they've been pairing up, so it was 2 on 2. So here's what I thought. Let's stack the deck even more against them by bringing in Kaylee, so it's 3 on 2.
There we go. So it's called, it should be, Are We Smarter Than George?
Right, wait, Jake, you just said something in my ear? Oh, is it just George? I thought it was George and Gage this week. It's just George.
Poor George. Oh, well.
He has no chance.
Not if we all choose a different answer, and if he wins that, then we really look bad. Yeah.
Really not smarter than George. Should we get started to play?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see if we're smarter than George.
Hello, Jeremy and Kelly, everyone
Wait,
watching
there's
at
Gage.
home. I haven't seen these questions yet, and there's a special reason for that.
What?
It's because you ain't doing it.
What?
That's right.
We're taking over.
What he
We're going to
said.
ask you the questions.
Oh, that's why it's 1 this week.
Yes.
But roll it.
Are you smarter than Jake?
Let's start it off. Question numero uno, Spanish for number 1. Which musical group made the albums Bare Trees and Penguin? Is it A, Buckingham Nicks, B, Heart, C, Supertramp, or D, Fleetwood Mac?
Made the album. Very true. Come on, Kelly, you should know this one.
Which
Come on
musical
now.
group made the albums Bare Trees? It's not Heart. I don't think so.
Okay.
Honestly,
I want to say Supertramp because I wanted to say Supertramp.
okay, you say Supertramp. Okay.
I say Fleetwood.
Should I guess number A so that we're 3?
Yes.
Okay.
So A, C, and D.
Yeah.
We've got a 3.
Okay.
We've got
I'm
a
gonna
chance
go A
here.
then. Okay.
Okay.
Great question. I actually don't know this answer. I'm going to take a guess. That's what you have to do in this situation, and say Supertramp.
Supertramp, which was C, is incorrect.
Oh.
It's wrong. The
Sorry, Jake.
answer was actually A.
Yes, good.
Sorry, D.
D.
Oh, what?
D, Fleetwood Mac.
What? What? I thought you just said A.
Okay.
All right.
Close.
Oh, Gage messed up.
For one,
It's D, Fleetwood Mac.
Go on.
Good job, Kelly. Well, we all get the point. We get the point.
Number 2.
I will take number 2.
All right.
Okay. I struggled with this one.
The fake out.
In which Woody Allen movie did Madonna play a trapeze artist? A, Shadows and Fog. B, A League of Their Own. C, Scenes from a Mall. Or D, Another Woman.
I know it was not A League of Their Own. She was not a trapeze artist in that one. So if we all just...
I'm going to go C. I don't even know about that movie, but I'm going to say C.
I'm going to say D, Another Woman.
Okay.
I'll say A.
A. So we're A, C, and D again.
We know it's not B.
Because I don't think A League of Their Own was actually a Woody Allen film.
It's not. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what they said.
Oh, man. Don't know that one either. Definitely
Not up on your Woody Allen
not up
movies?
on my Woody Allen movies.
Yeah?
Since before 2011.
That's weird. I thought you were a huge Madonna fan.
I would have
Not
not
to say I'm not a huge Madonna fan either. Would probably upset some of our audience. I'm sorry. I'm going to say Scenes from a Mall.
That is a very good guess.
It is.
But wrong.
Oh, okay.
The answer was A, Shadows and Fog.
Yes!
Haley!
Kaylee
Oh,
just
we're
stick with
glad
A.
we got Haley the longest time. That's 2 for 2.
I would have guessed.
What is the smallest country on the Horn of Africa?
I mean, I have a guess already, but for the way this game is played, you should say the multiple choice.
All right.
I'll give you a hint, it's not Springfield.
Not Springfield.
Okay. Well,
That's
good.
the only
That was
hint you
actually
get.
50-50. That takes that one away, so thanks.
Okay, yeah. Is it A, Eritrea, B, Ethiopia, C, Somalia, or D, Djibouti?
I'm going to go with C.
Somalia, okay. I was going to
somebody
say...
take D.
I was going to say D.
You take D.
Djibouti. Kaylee, you did really good with A's
B.
before. You're going to go B? Okay, so we're doing B, C, D this time.
Yeah.
Boy, say die.
It is not Somalia. It is not Ethiopia. It's either Djibouti or Eritrea. I'm going to go ahead and say Djibouti.
D, Djibouti, is correct.
Okay, good.
Thank you for giving me
Good
geography.
job.
Yes.
You're very
I just
welcome.
African geography, nonetheless.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Took one. I just took one.
Very kind. One
Yeah.
of three.
Yeah.
But he went easy.
Hey, there you go.
All right. Would you like to read number 4?
Number 4 it is.
Put it to him.
Guys, we got
Who
everything right. so
duetted
far.
with Barbra Streisand on the track Till I Loved You from the 1988 album of the same name?
Okay.
Is it A, Barry Gibb, B, Chris Christopherson, C, Don Johnson, or D, Barry Manilow?
I'm going to go B.
I don't know why I wanted to say Don Johnson, because it's random.
Yeah, it's very random and wrong. But
What?
I think it's B. I think it's B.
I say
She-
Barry Manilow.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to say Don Johnson just for fun.
I hope you're right.
No, I don't think I am, but I like Don Johnson. That's a
Don
fun
Johnson.
random answer.
I hope it's not very good, the one we didn't go
She
for.
did that one duet with him that was
She
great.
did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I can see all 4 of those things happening. Don't know at all. Let's go with D, Barry Manilow.
Ah, that was a very good guess.
Thanks, George. I
Yes.
had a 1 in 4 shot. I know how this game works.
But it was
Don Johnson.
Jeremy, are you kidding me?
Something
Well,
it's-
I didn't know he was a
because you
singer.
didn't
Is
know
he a
anything
singer?
about it. But she actually has duetted with all of those people.
I knew she had, because as soon as they said it, I went, oh, I remember that because it was random, and I never thought he sang.
Oh my! And he does sing.
logical that
Well-
Well,
4 be
he sings.
duetted.
Don
Okay.
Johnson, obviously.
Jeremy, that is hilarious.
Miami
I love
Vice,
it.
But I think a lot of people may not know that he was actually a pop star,
Yeah.
singer in
didn't know.
the 80s.
Fun
I didn't
fact.
know enough about it, but there you go.
I
All
will
right.
forget
Four.
it now.
All
That's
right.
it.
This is the bonus question.
This is the challenge.
Challenge.
Jake Pop,
Jake Pop.
and also
Jake
note
Pop.
that it was an assault.
Yeah.
He hit me.
This is going
So-
I noticed Gage used a clipboard instead of just a paper this time,
Yes.
so it hurt a little bit.
Because I knew Jake, being a classically trained martial artist, would try to pierce my heart with his fist.
Good thing it was an open hand gauge. But
All right, challenge question. Here we go. The Abura Valley is one of the northernmost parts of the Andes mountain range and home to the second biggest city in Colombia. Name that city.
Hang on.
I was going to say, I think I know it already, but go ahead.
All right, is it A,
Bogota?
Bogota, B, Barranquilla, C, Medellin,
Great pronunciations.
thank you, or D, Santiago de Cali, or otherwise known as just Cali.
Kelly.
The only one I know is Bogota.
Haley, you guessed that one before it came on. Do you think that's right, A?
I don't
See,
know. if
I
that's
would
right.
think Bogota would be the largest because it's the most well-known
Yeah.
of those, but
Are we going to split it up?
we should, though.
But I don't have a clue what to choose.
I'm leaning towards C, Medellin.
Okay. I'll go
I'll
with D.
A.
Okay, so A, C, and D. If you're right, though, I'll be so happy.
You said that before it came on, yeah.
A, C, and D.
Bogota is the largest city. Cali is the 3rd largest city, which leaves Medellin as the second
Medellin.
largest city.
C is correct.
Yes!
I was hoping he wouldn't get the geography things to stump him. Turns out he did his research.
My only lifeline. I didn't do any research other than just in my general life because I'm a nerd. But hey,
He
4
did
out of
well.
7 thanks to the 2 geography questions.
Yes. Awesome
Got
job.
him.
How do you think Jeremy and Kelly do?
Yeah.
Well, the musical stuff, I think you've got a significant edge on me. So I'll say, should I take the George route and be nice? I don't think you're going to get that challenge question, so I think I'm going to get you.
Oh, I did.
That. I think you're going to get
I guess
3
that.
out
I'm
of
just
7.
guess.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. We added an
Okay.
extra person.
Yes.
Actually, it's kind of fun being in your shoes for a change and asking you the questions.
Getting
Yes.
to take the pot shots whenever this person feels like a silly goose.
Well, such a silly goose.
I think you did really well.
No, thank you very much, George.
Yes.
He's kind even on this side.
Yes. I agree, though. You did pretty good. Thank you, everyone, including Jake.
Yes,
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you all.
See what happens next time.
On Are You Smarter Than?
Someone.
Because who
Someone,
knows?
one of us.
Someone.
Probably one of us, though.
Oh my my goodness. Well, between the three of us, we got everything right. Actually, the two of you. I did not get one right today.
Oh.
And I laughed at you about Don Johnson. I apologize because I thought that sounded absurd, actually.
I'm texting Don Johnson right now.
You
and
just
been
tell
like,
him.
Kelly.
Did you know he was in Springfield once?
Was he?
He was, yeah.
What'd he do?
Back when he was with Melanie Griffith, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Melanie, the ex, just texted me, and she's like, yeah, he did that song, Jeremy. Okay, thanks, Mel.
All right, we're going to be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
It's like, done.
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 You know what? When they came in, somebody was commenting, how